Ripple is committing $100 million to the carbon markets, and part of that funding is going to help increase development on the XRP ledger. Also, we have big news of a Swiss bank that is about to offer Bitcoin and crypto services, huge adoption news. And FTX has made a huge integration into their crypto exchange by offering stock trading. So I want to talk about this and much more. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the Thinking Crypto podcast, your home for cryptocurrency news and interviews. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. Also, hit the thumbs up button and leave a comment below. If you're listening on a podcast site, please give me a 5-star rating. Quick word from our sponsor, and that is Link2, which allows you to easily do private equity investing. I've often talked about on this channel that VCs and hedge funds and investment firms are double dipping in the crypto market. They're buying the tokens, but they're also investing in the companies building the infrastructure. You have the opportunity to do the same thing with Link2. Many of you are holding tokens. Well, if you're an accredited investor, you could then take a stake in equity in the companies such as Ripple, Kraken, Uphold, Abra, BlockFi, and much more. It's a great platform. It's easy to sign up. So be sure to check out Link2, link in the description. Well, let's look at the market here, guys. Bitcoin is back over 30,000 once again. And, just yesterday, it had dropped below 28,000. So we're chopping sideways at this point, and we just have to wait and see what happens. So there's nothing much to report here. Obviously, three scenarios at play. One, Bitcoin could do a retracement back to 50, 55K, or it can continue to go higher to new all-time highs. Or the third scenario, it just continues to go down, bear market, and we'll see when we start to move back up. Maybe that's in another year or something like that. Certainly, I want to at least see scenario one or two, and that is the retracement or having a run up to a new all-time high. But things not looking too great here. This is a lot of red, my friends. But look, there could be some sort of major catalyst, such as government regulations and so forth, that could take us out of here, and maybe we go to new all-time highs or just a retracement. We'll have to wait and see. So at this point, just be patient, guys. All right, let's jump into the news. Ripple today, they tweeted out, today we're committing $100 million to invest in carbon markets. We're excited to accelerate progress toward global climate goals by investing in high quality, scalable carbon removal and deploying blockchain to power more transparent and dynamic carbon markets. Now, guys, this is a big use case, and there's going to be a lot of tokenization of carbon credits on the XRP ledger and as well as other blockchains. So they said here, our $100 million investment will fund key sustainability initiatives, including 1, building an inventory of high quality carbon credits. 2, investing in carbon removal companies like Zange and CarbonCure. 3, supporting dev tools / functionality for carbon credit NFTs and more. And obviously this is happening on the XRP ledger. So it's not money just being given out, for the sake of being given out. They are trying to essentially grease the wheels here to help get more adoption and building in the XRP ledger, which makes the network more valuable and the native token XRP more valuable, right? We've talked about this before. Just look at Ethereum, the adoption it has gotten, despite its flaws of being slow, high fees, and so forth. The adoption has driven the price of Ether very high, right, guys? So they did a full press release on this, guys, and this is a big initiative, and here they also doubled down on how the funding is going to be used, and they said in addition, the funding will continue to support new functionality and developer tools that enable carbon credit tokenization as core non-fungible tokens NFTs on the XRP ledger. So definitely huge use case. Ripple's CEO Brad Garlinghouse tweeted out the following. Today, Ripple is committing to invest $100 million to modernize carbon markets globally through investing in carbon removal companies and supporting growth in carbon credit tokenization functionality. He says, hear me out. NFTs aren't just about digital art. And he's absolutely right. He said carbon offset markets are expected to grow to $550 billion by 2050. And we've seen firsthand how crypto and blockchain can solve issues with fraud and inefficiencies and bring transparency and scalability to carbon credits, just the same as the real world use cases like payments. LFG. I think you all know what that means. So Ripple's Monica Long also weighed in on this. And, in my recent interview with her from like about a month and a half ago, we talked about Zanj and the tokenization of carbon credits on the XRP ledger, where she said, proud of Ripple for doubling down with a $100 million fund committed to mitigate our climate impact, two, accelerate how crypto plus blockchain can be used to bring vitality, important carbon credits to market faster with transparency, liquidity, and governance. So big statements from Brad and as well as Monica. And if you haven't seen my interview with Monica, guys, I have a full playlist with all the folks I've interviewed at Ripple, such as David Schwartz, Brad Garlinghouse, formerly Stephen Thomas, Ashish Burla, and I've interviewed Monica multiple times. So, you can certainly check out these playlists, and the playlist will be in the description of the video. All right, let's jump ahead to the next big news. $500 billion Swiss bank Julius Baer to offer Bitcoin and crypto services. Of course they are. Every bank, every stock exchange, every hedge fund, investment firm, you name it, will be doing this, guys. So Julius Baer Group, a private bank based in Zurich, announced that it is creating a proprietary digital wealth management system focused on Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies exclusively tailored to retail investors? No. High net worth clients. See what's happening here, my friends? A lot of the retail on and off ramps have already been built. There's tons of exchanges now. There's Robinhood even, the traditional investing platforms are now offering crypto. Now they're building it for the whales, the wealthy clients, the high net worth folks. And wait till all that money starts coming in, my friends. And a lot of it is on the sidelines because many folks are waiting for crypto regulations, specifically in the United States, and which is the largest capital market. So just imagine when we get the green light, the floodgates are going to open. We're already seeing some of that, right? A lot of money coming in, a lot of big companies taking a bet. Like remember, Mass Mutual bought Bitcoin, right? So we're getting there, guys. It's slowly but surely. All the dominoes are falling globally. Let's move ahead. So FTX did a big move today, and this was reported by the Wall Street Journal. It's just amazing how the type of coverage crypto is getting now. So crypto exchange FTX expands into stock trading. The new stock trading service will be available to a limited number of US users at first. Again, we've been talking about it. Sam Bankman-Fried took a huge investment into Robinhood recently, right? And I told you guys there's a lot behind that. I don't think he just did it for the sake of investing. I think he may be trying to either go do some reconnaissance and get some intel of what they're doing and then bring it back to FTX, or try to acquire Robinhood and integrate it with FTX. We know they got a lot of money. They've been doing huge sponsorships, right? They bought the Miami Heat Arena, Super Bowl ads, you name it. And a big move's happening, and there's big backers such as Anthony Scaramucci. You have, of course, Kevin O'Leary and many others. So Anthony Scaramucci tweeted about this news saying, FTX is much more than a crypto exchange. I believe they will become the Amazon of financial services. That's a big statement there, guys. The Amazon of financial services. Latest step, the launch of commission-free stock trading without payment for order flow. Congrats. I tag Sam and all the folks. Now, the other aspect to this, right? And you may say, well, Tony, I don't care about stocks, whatever. Well, the other aspect to this is the tokenization of stocks and the ability to do 24/7 trading. I think that's going to be on the roadmap for them because they are a crypto exchange. They know about the technology, obviously. So don't be surprised if that comes along soon, my friends. But big things happening. A lot of big time players, right? Scaramucci, Kevin O'Leary. FTX is making some big moves. Now, speaking of big, Check this out. Former execs at CoinFund, Aave, joined Algae Ventures, Vanessa Rellet and Jordan Lazaro Gustave to lead Web3 investments at VC backed by controlling shareholder of luxury goods company LVMH. So the TLDR here, guys, is that another VC, another investment firm looking to invest in crypto and blockchain, guys. So Grelette and Gustave will target investments in DeFi, C5, Web3 infrastructure, layer 1 and layer 2 scalability, and the creator economy. See what's happening here, my friends? Look at the prices. These people are not afraid of what's happening. They know the market will come back. Bull and bear market cycles that play out in every market. And we're still so early in crypto. They know they're going to make money. So they're looking to buy the tokens and invest in obviously the companies that are building the infrastructure as well. So just another example of the capital flowing in. Now, here's some statements regarding the US Tether, excuse me, not Tether, but rather Terra Luna stablecoin crash. We have a Morgan Stanley executive that said the USD crash won't stop the industry. Many of you know this, right? If you've been here, and I think we all know, okay, that happened. It sucked. It's kind of a black swan event, but it's not killing crypto, right? So algorithmic stablecoins are especially complex, and USD's crash likely influence institutional players to take a closer look at the technology behind the tokens. So interesting that these folks are weighing in. And look, we've seen crashes in traditional markets, right? So crashes are not exclusive to the crypto market. Is it more volatile? Sure. But it's the pendulum swings both ways. Yes, we have big crashes, but we have huge price swings up like nothing else you've ever seen before. So, if you're going to have that big time swing up in high prices, you got to be able to stomach the crashes that come with it. But it's huge buying opportunity, huge money making opportunity, right? There's folks that say that this is the time you make money, and you may say, well, how does that work? What do you mean this is the time you make money? It means that this is a time you take positions in the low and you make a significant return when the price goes back up. So there's parts to investing, right? It's not just, okay, the price goes up, you have to have the asset and you have to buy it at a good price, right? Same thing that applies to stock and real estate and so forth. So it's important to have these perspectives and these principles and understand how the market works. Finally, you all know I'm bullish on Propy as a platform that is going to revolutionize real estate. They've been doing crazy cool stuff, with NFTs and being able to purchase homes and so forth. And I hold a Propy token. Well, big news today, Natalia Karyaneva, who's the founder of Propy, I've interviewed her a few times. She says, breaking news, Propy has launched US licensed escrow and title services on blockchain. Here's a quote, Inman, the technology should bring transactions closer to the click-to-close experience many real estate players have been chasing for years. Folks, the revolution's happening. The paradigm shift continues, and every respective industry and market will be disrupted by this. With blockchain tech, and obviously on those blockchains are native tokens, right? You can't have one without the other. Yes, can folks build private blockchain? Sure. JP Morgan, they tried to do that and they have their JPM coin. Sure, but that's the public blockchains that are going to be out there used globally are going to have a lot of value. And if you're holding the tokens that are respective to those blockchains, obviously the opportunity to make significant money. So big update here for Propy, and I've been swing trading Propy a bit as well, but I still have my long-term hold, supply or bag or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, guys, that's the news. Let me know what you think. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Hit the thumbs up button, share this video. And by the way, guys, tomorrow my interview with Charles Hoskinson will be published. It's my second interview with him. If you haven't seen my first one, it's in the altcoin interviews playlist. So we talk about everything in the market. You don't want to miss it. We talk about the SEC, crypto regulations, the Ripple lawsuit, Ethereum, a whole bunch of stuff, guys. Whether he was kidding when he tweeted at Vitalik about coming to work at Cardano, and much more. You don't want to miss it. Make sure you got the subscribe button enabled and the notification bell enabled as well. Thank you, guys, and I'll talk to you all later.